Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for tuning in to another video. So in this video, we're going to go over my CVS deals for the week of October the 30th through November the 5th. So if you're new to my channel, welcome. Thanks for tuning into my video. Please consider hitting that subscribe button and join my coupon family. And if you're a returning viewer, thank you for checking me out one more time. So here's everything that I picked up from CVS this week. I did work on 3 different cards and did, I believe, 5 transactions total. So what I'm going to do is go over all the deals that I picked up on each card, show you the digital coupons that I used, paper coupons, CRTs, and then my receipts, so you can see how each one of the transactions worked out. And then we will go over my final numbers at the end. Now, if you typically follow me for my CVS deals, you notice I did not post a deal last week. And that is because, one, I typically shop where I work, and I was off work last week. And I went to go shop at my store near my house because I do live and work in 2 different states. And Savvy Coupon Shopper had pointed out a couple weeks ago that in some markets we will be having a 2-week ad. And that was the case for the CVS stores near my house. We were working off of a 2-week ad. So the ad from 2 weeks ago extended until last week. And so therefore, I didn't have like any new deals or anything to bring to you. I was hoping that that was a misprint, but then I realized that, you know what, it is possible. And I have taken note that that is going to be the same case for me next week if I choose to shop near my house, because this week is going to carry into next week in that market. Whereas where I typically shop near my job in a different state, I noticed that it's only a weekly ad. So I'll just be better prepared next time, knowing that this may happen in certain markets. It could happen where, it happens in the other market near my job. I don't know, but I have to be better prepared, and that way I could still give you guys the deals that I'm doing for CVS. But let's go ahead and jump right into what I ended up picking up this week. Alright, you guys, so here's everything that I picked up on my first card. I ended up doing 2 transactions. So the first thing that I picked up was the Icy Hot and Aspercream deal, which is on a spend 30, get $10 in extra care bucks. So I picked up the Icy Hot Pro at $18.49 and then the Icy Hot Lidocaine at $13.79. That brought my total to $32.28. I had a $2 digital coupon for the Icy Hot, a $6 digital coupon for the Icy Hot Pro. That brought me down to $24.28, but then I went ahead and used my 32% off CRT in this transaction. So it would have left me to pay $16.51, but then I would have gotten back $10 in extra care bucks for spending $30. Then on Ibotta, there's a $2 rebate for just any Icy Hot, and then I had a $3 rebate for the Icy Hot Pro. So that means I would have gotten $5 back from there. And then I went ahead and submitted to Shopkick. There's 700 kicks back on both products. So that's a total of 1,400 kicks, which is equivalent to $5.60. So with all of that coming back to me, it makes this transaction completely free and a $4.08 moneymaker. So let me go ahead and show you the receipt to that. So here's my receipt for the first transaction on this card. So you see we have the Icy Hot and the Icy Hot Pro. There are the digital coupons that I use. And then my 32% off coupon took off $7.76. Now I didn't mean to use the 2%, but the cashier went ahead and applied it. So instead of my total being $16.51, it was $16.49, which is perfectly fine. Paid that out of pocket. I saved $15. $15.79 at 49%. And I did in fact get my $10 in extra care bucks back. So on this card, I paid $16.49, or this transaction $16.49. I got my $10 in extra care bucks back. I did get my $5 back from Ibotta, and I have $5.60 pending from Shopkick. So it makes everything free and a $4.11 moneymaker. Now for my second transaction on this card, I decided to go ahead and do the Colgate deal, which is spend 10, get a $5 extra care buck. There is a separate promotion, spend 20, get 10, but I just went ahead and did this one. So I bought 4 of the Colgate Optic White at $5.19 at my store. That came to a total of $20.76. So I did the deal twice. I used the 4 off of 2 Colgate digital coupon. The $1 Colgate digital coupon glitched. I had two $1 Colgate printables from coupons.com. And then I had a 3 off of 18 Colgate CRT. That brought my cost down to $10.76, getting back the $10 in extra care bucks, making it 76 cents for all four, or about 19 cents each. And we know we don't typically pay for toothpaste, but I thought it was still a pretty good deal regardless. So I decided to go ahead and pick that up. And then I did the Revlon deal. Now, Revlon is a tier promotion. It still can be a good moneymaker this week, depending on the CRTs you have. But it's buy 2, get 5, or buy 3, get 8. You have to do one or the other. You can't buy 2 now and then tomorrow decide to buy a third one in hopes that you will get the $8, the remaining $3 and extra bucks to complete the $8. It doesn't work that way. It has to be one or the other. So I ended up picking up 3 of the Revlon Kiss Bombs at $6.79. That's a total of $20.37. I had 2 of the buy 2 get 1 free Revlon lip CRTs. So I got one last week that I didn't use, and then I got another one this week that I used. So that took off $13.58, so $6.79 times 2. And then I used the $3 Revlon CRT that everyone's getting from the Red Box this week. That brought my cost down to $3.79, getting back the $8 in extra care bucks, making it free and a $4.21 moneymaker. Now, because of the denomination of ECBs that I was going to be using to pay in this transaction, I had to pick up something else. So I decided to see if my store had the Little Critters, and they did. So I picked up the Little Critters, the Immune C, the 60 count gummies. They are buy one, get one half off. So one was $6.79 and the second one was about $3.39. That was a total of $10.18. That 10 off of 2 digital coupon did apply, leaving me to pay just 18 cents for both bottles, or 9 cents each, which I thought was an amazing deal. So let me go ahead and show you my receipt for this transaction. Alright, you guys, now here's my receipt for this transaction. You see the Little Critters at the top, the 4 Colgate toothpaste, and the 3 Kiss Bombs. Here are all of my coupons. So we have the 2 $1 printables for the Colgate, the $10 off of 2 for the Little Critters of Vita Fusion, the 2 Colgate digitals that glitch, the 2 Revlon buy 2 get 1 free CRTs that took off $6.79 each, the $3 Revlon CRT, the 3 off of 18 Colgate CRT. I rolled in $15 extra care bucks, so that $5 extra care buck got reduced to $4.73. So I paid $14.73, 0 subtotal. And then in turn, I got back my 10 for the Colgate, and I got back 8 for the Revlon. So I ended up saving $54.71 at 100%. So I paid $14.73, getting back the $18 extra care bucks, making this transaction free and a $3.27 moneymaker. Alright, you guys, so on my next card, I ended up doing 2 transactions, and I think I'm going to go ahead and talk about both in this first segment, and then I'll go over my receipts afterwards. So the first deal I did was on the Crest, which is buy 3, get a $5 extra care buck, and they're $2.99 each. So I picked up 6 at $2.99. That's $17.94. I used that 6 off of 4 digital coupon, and then I used 3 of the $1 Crest coupons from the November P&G, and then I also had a 3 off of 18 Crest CRT. That brought my cost down to $5.94, getting back to $10 in extra care bucks because I did the deal twice, making it free and a $4.06 moneymaker. In the second transaction, I did the household deal for which is spend 20 get 5, and I also did the Scott and Kleenex deal in Cottonelle, which is spend 15 get 5. So the reason why I combined those 2 together is because I was working with an 8 off of 40 in this transaction. So I bought 4 of the Tide Pods at $5.49, and then I bought a Scott toilet paper at $9.99, and then a Scott paper towel at $9.99. I was going for 2 toilet papers, but they only had 1, so that's why I ended up picking up the paper towels instead. So my total is $41.94. I used that 8 off of 40 CRT. I used 4 $3 Tide Pods coupons that I got from an IP Fairy, or if you have multiple accounts with the P&G website, you could go ahead and print them from there. And then I used 2 of the $2 Scott toilet paper coupons that did expire, I believe, on the 25th. It does work for the paper towels as well, and it went through with no problems. That left my total to be $17.94, and then I got back the $10 in extra care bucks. So it makes it $7.94. But then there's a rebate on ibotta for the Scott. It actually recognized the paper towels as well, so I ended up getting $2 back for that, making my final cost just $5.94. So let me go ahead and show you the receipt for the receipts for these two transactions. Alright, you guys, so here's my receipt for the Crest transaction. We have the 6 Crest toothpaste. There are my 3 paper coupons that I used, $1 each. The 6 off of 4 digital came off. 3 off of 18 Crest Scope or BCRT. Rolled in $5 extra care bucks in addition to that 13 cents for the 2% cash back. Subtotal of 81 cents. Saving $24.33 at 97%. And I did get back my $10 extra care bucks for doing the deal twice. So I paid $5.81, getting back the 10 in extra care bucks, making it free, and a $4.19 moneymaker. Then for my second transaction, here is the Scott toilet paper, paper towels, and then the 4 Tide Pods. Here are all of the coupons, the 2 $2 Scott coupons, the 4 $3 Tide coupons. There's my 8 off of 40 that came off. Rolled in $17 in extra care bucks plus the 2 cents for the 2% cash back with a subtotal of 92 cents. Ended up saving 98% at $58.22. And I did get back my 5 for the Scott, as you can see there. And then I also got back my 5 for the Tide. So I paid $17.92, getting back the 10 in extra care bucks. I did submit to ibotta and got back $2, so $1 for each Scott product, making the final cost just $5.92, which I think is a really good deal considering I did pick up some paper products. Now, my last card, I only did 1 transaction. So first I did the speed stick, which is buy 2, get a $3 extra care buck on sale 2 for $6. I ended up picking up 2 of the men's speed stick at $6. I had 2 of the 50-cent printables from the speed stick website. And then I had 2 $1 deodorant CRTs, 1 from last week and 1 from this week. That left me to pay $3, getting back the $3 in extra care bucks, making the cost completely free. I decided to combine a hair care deal because of the CRTs that I had for hair care. So I did the Garnier Fructis or Whole Blends buy 2, get a $2 extra care buck on sale 2 for $8. I added the L'Oreal L5 buy 2, get a $3 extra care buck on sale 2 for $9. And I did the Dove hair care buy 2, get a $2 extra care buck, and there buy 1 get 1 half off. So I ended up picking up 2 of the Garnier Whole Blends at $8, 2 of the L5 at $8, and 2 of the Dove hair care products, 1 at $5.49 and the other one half off at about $2.75. So that left my total to be $25.23. I used the 3 off of 2 expired Garnier Whole Blends coupon. I used 2 $1.50 L'Oreal L5 coupons that are also expired. I used a 3 off of 2 Dove hair care coupon, which I believe that is expired as well. And then I had 2 $4 off of 12 hair care CRTs. This was shampoo, conditioners, stylers, treatments. So I got 1 last week and I got 1 this week. So in order to use both, I had to make sure my threshold was at $24, which I did meet because my total is $25.23. So that left me to pay $8.23, getting back $7 in extra care bucks. So 2 for the Whole Blends, 3 for the L5, and 2 for the Dove, making the final cost for all 6 products just $1.23, which I didn't think was bad at all. Then the last thing that I picked up on this card was the Colgate. I did the spend 10 get 5. So I ended up picking up 2 of the Colgate total at $5.99 each. Now this deal didn't go the way I had hoped, but the way it was supposed to go down was the 4 for 2 digital would have applied, the $1 digital should have applied, and then I had a 4 off of 12 any oral care CRT. That would have left me to pay $2.98, getting back the 5, making it free and a $2.02 moneymaker. What ended up happening on this transaction, for whatever reason, my 4 off of 2 nor my $1 digitals did not come off. So let me go ahead and show you the receipt and I will explain to you what the manager ended up doing for me. So here's a receipt for this transaction. We have the Speed Stick, the Whole Blends, the L5, the Dove, and then the Colgate. Here are all of my coupons. So we have the $3 for the Whole Blends, the $2.50 for the Speed Stick, $3 for the Dove, the two $1.50 coupons for the L5. Here are the two 4 off of 12 shampoo, conditioner, stylish treatments, CRTs that I mentioned. Here's the 4 off of 12 any oral care that I mentioned. Two of the $1 deodorant CRTs that I mentioned. So I had planned to only roll $15 in extra care bucks and have no subtotal. But since the 4 off of 2 digital for the Colgate didn't come off, as well as the $1, it left me with a subtotal of $3.93. So I went ahead and paid that. I saved 92% of $47.77, and then in turn I got back 2 for the Dove, I got back 3 for the Speed Stick, I got back 3 for the L5, I got back 2 for the Whole Blends, and I got back 5 for the Colgate. So I ended up paying $18.93. I just showed you $15 in extra care bucks that I got back. And since the 4 for 2 did not come off, the manager did in fact print me a $4 extra care buck. So that ends up being $19 in extra care bucks that I got back in total, leaving this transaction to be free and a 7-cent moneymaker. Alright, you guys, so here's the final breakdown. So on the first card, my first transaction was a $3.27 moneymaker. The second transaction was a $4.11 moneymaker. So that makes everything on my first card free and a $7.38 moneymaker. On my second card, the first transaction was a $4.19 moneymaker, and then my second transaction was a cost of $5.92. So that makes the final cost for card number 2 just $1.73. And then for card number 3, for the one transaction, it ended up being a 7-cent moneymaker. So once you add all the numbers together, it makes everything that I picked up today free and a $5.72 moneymaker. And you guys, I really wasn't sure how this was going to turn out, but this actually ended up being a very, very good haul that I did today. Particularly, again, picking up the laundry and the paper products. Anytime you can get those items for free, it's a win for me. So this is everything that I have for you guys today. Hopefully I can get back in store for you guys next week, as I do like to do the deals in store. But let me know what your preference is. Would you like me to continue to just do them outside of the store and show you what it is that I picked up, or if you would like for me to continue to film while in store? It doesn't matter to me either way. I just want to make sure that I'm able to share the deals with you one way or the other. So, and whatever your preference is, then I would like to give my videos towards what you would like to see as a viewer. But this is all that I have for my CVS deals this week. If you like these deals and want to duplicate them, please feel free to do so. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.